here. This is an astro chat. So yeah, let's get into what Spirit wants to chat about here. Let's okay, we're really in between decks. So let's start with this Oracle deck, okay? First. I don't feel like I deserve you. Okay, so your twin flame, there's something going on with your twin flame. It's not always that we talk about twins on this channel, so this seems like a particular period, a particular return it. Okay. Yeah, this person was hiding their karmic from you, okay? So they're going to come out and expose the karmic, okay, so that you know what's going on. Like, once and for all is what I'm hearing. Their behavior could have been weird. That's just my logical guess. But let's let's channel that. What was going on here? King of Coins. He could have been still supporting the karmic partner that he was with. He could also have children with her. Let's see a little bit more. Yeah, he was still in the house. Some of you, this man was acting weird in the physical home. That's what was going on. Some of you, he didn't, he went silent even, okay? Maybe you went to his house, but then he rushed you out in the morning, like, something like that, yeah. It sounds cliche, but yeah, he could have rushed you through, like, something was up and you knew it and it wasn't his dick. So let's get here a little further. Yeah, well, with the Judgment card, okay, and the Star, yeah. So he hasn't been able to forget about you. He feels he needs to come clean about this. It's been weighing heavy on his consciousness. Some of you, he has children. Yeah, his children were living in the home. Yeah, he has, there's a lot. Some of you, he's also physically turned on by you, but he's not able to communicate, open up, talk, and this is killing him. It could literally be like his life is like deteriorating, okay? Ever since you guys met and ever since this happened. I'm gonna get a little more. Sounds like a twin. Yeah. Five of Swords, Ace, not a Pluto partner, a twin. Okay, yes. There is a big distinction between the two. I want a future with you, but make sure that you know what angle you're coming. Yeah. Some of you you let this person go. You said it seems you have something going on. You have some of you, I'm hearing bullshit going on, and that's that. So you just kind of left this person. This person is a father. They have a child. Yeah. He was really treating you and his karmic partner very differently. He was, it's night and day, and sounds like a double life, dual life. He was giving the karmic full and complete honesty and keeping you completely shut out in the dark. So it could have been that his karmic knew about you, but you didn't know about his karmic. Something like that. Spirit caught up with this man. I'm telling you. Spirit was the one who really, because I think you let him go. Your lips. Spirit, I don't think you knew about the karmic, you guys. Yes, that's the point here. And Spirit said, that's not the way that we do things, and come back here. Okay, so Spirit has been winding his mantras up. It's like he doesn't feel, he's very religious, this man, or he's really into finances. They said, we will put everything on stake if you cannot be honest. In the sacral. Creator, swindler. It's not you who felt duped, it's Spirit, your guides, your guide team. They're the ones who felt like that wasn't right of him to leave you in the dark with no answers as to even how he's doing. Some of you texted this man and said, hey, how are you doing? Just something, say something. He avoided you. I'm hearing it like that. So let's get a little bit more here on this person, if that's sounding like your timeline. It says, I knew you were the one when I met you, and yet he was with someone who, see, he didn't tell you that, but what he did tell is this to the karmic. Okay, so it's something very ironic. He's realizing, like, maybe he's even married. Yeah, sounds like it. Like some of you, there's a big age gap. Yeah, he got married 4 on the clock. He knew, like, especially after having met you, that's not his real partner. Yeah, but he was invested in her or them. He's invested, but he has children, so I'm assuming it's heterosexual. Some of you, this was a prearranged marriage. Okay, so yeah, he realized though when he met you, like actually, I got it kind of twisted. Like I'm actually feeling she's the one, but I already got a one technically. So he was kind of confused. Some of you, it's also his. Yeah, he's married 100%. No questions asked, and he has a child. If not, at least 2 children. Some of you has 2 wives actually. Okay, yeah. But his heart is with you. Duality. Okay. If it's not a religious thing, a prearranged marriage thing, multiple wife thing, you know, if he's non-Muslim in these, then he could have a serious, you know, there's a personality thing going on. He could possibly, he could have a lot of Gemini, and he just can't make up his, yeah, love affair though, y'all. I mean, he doesn't, some of you, he didn't want this to happen, or I don't know if he was on a break with his wife at the time, or, and yeah, and then he ran into you and returned it. Oh my God, this is but I see a book of faith. I think you represent everything that his faith cannot acknowledge exists in this world and is of the light. Okay, so thus something very controversial with the devil here and the 8 of coins. Like you are taboo, but you're true. So he's kind of in between worlds of what's real. What's real? What's real? What's real and what's real? Like he's in this fallacy world. He's in the matrix, y'all. Yeah. Independence, or he was, or something like that. So it sounds like this is the story. Okay, some of you really like Taylor Swift. You used to maybe watch her music videos or something. Maybe for a long time you were very interested in Taylor Swift or something like that. Wellness, expression, maybe around the time that you met this person, something about Taylor Swift, I don't know. Alchemy, wellness, yeah. It was something maybe while you were coming into touch with your clairaudient, clairvoyant, clairsentient gifts, you could have seen a lot of signs in her songs. I mean, this sounds so specific, but yeah, that's someone's message for sure, without a doubt. Yeah, it's a very specific download. So if this is not sounding on point for you, yeah, just let whatever is not for you. It's for somebody else. Many people here for this portal. Power, spiritual work. Yeah, like we're not here to judge. Like I mean, we cannot make perfect everyone's story as well in this one video. So if you want a more nuanced read, the only privates I'm doing now, more or less, it's like members. So yeah, that's the closest thing to a private reading right now. Join us there. But in the meantime, like, yeah, this is a free-for-all. Like, everyone is here in this read. Like, so it's yeah, it can't take you exactly where you're at. Either you or this person will eventually lose interest, not enough chemistry. I think that's between him and his karmic. And it could have been that, yep, right, 100%, y'all. Like, this person is we have wed, like Wednesday, but also like wedding. This is actually supposed to be Wednesday, but this is yeah, he's married. So he maybe needs to tell you that. He never told you that. He feels that he really kind of messed with you. He could have ghosted you. I'm going to get a little more. What happened between the two of you? Like, why does this matter today, right? Type of thing. Do you still want an apology? I mean, are you looking for anything from this person right now? Type in the comments below. I'm very curious. When I'm channeling, which is what I'm doing now, I'm kind of in this, like, more or less just astral traveling. So I'm not really, like, consciously, like, connected to this message. And it's always cool to hear on playback from y'all in the comments and so on how it does resonate, all right? So yeah, how much it resonates and how all that is really cool to read through on playback. 5 of Swords, the King of Wands, and the Lovers. Yeah. We're not finished. Are you okay? Like, this person is trying to tell you in some way, like, he made it seem like the way that it's not. In a way it is, but it's not like that. Like, it's kind of, he just kind of... What happened again? Let me organize this. 5 of Swords here with the Lovers and the King of Wands. By the way, I'm a sun sign Pisces. I am a channeler, Starseed Oracle medium. On behalf of the Pleiadian Light Body Council, if you're drawn to this, yeah, Queen of Cups, and to this platform, this is something about your higher mind downloads. Okay, we're not just doing tarot. Okay, so 8 of Cups, tarot card pulling. 5 of Coins. 8 of Cups. Like, this person here really hurt you as well, and I think that they felt that, and they felt they never gave you closure with that. And it's like, if you think that people treat you a certain way and then they leave, it's just not true. That's not how life works. You know, they carry what they give you. If they gave you pain, they carry that pain. There's no such thing as destroying energy. You can't destroy energy. You can't eliminate energy. You can't. The fact is that you guys had a bond. You had a moment. I'm going to get a little more. What did this person do to you? He ghosted you. He left you without answers, most importantly of all, okay? He left you wondering, confused even, okay? Because of the truth. because of the truth. He did not give you the truth. The truth is that he was, and the whole thing is not like, oh, look at him, he's a bad person. He did he met his twin when he was with his karmic. That's like saying, why are you experiencing challenges in your life? You're supposed to be perfect. You're a human. No, like, but the issue that we're facing here from the guide standpoint is the transparency with his own higher self. He was running away from confronting, okay, he was afraid that you would, and probably that he would judge himself. It's kind of giving me like, fulfilling your own prophecy. Like, oh, okay, like, I'm just gonna kind of pretend like this is not like really happening. Okay, so like we said, you can't destroy energy. This person and you engage on a higher plane. Even if he's in the matrix, he still is operating on a higher plane. The matrix more is whether or not he's conscious and how much of himself is he giving to the matrix. So, yeah, he's not really in touch with the reality, which is that you guys do have a relationship, whether or not he's in the matrix. Okay, so it's kind of like we're all in two worlds, but some of us are more in two worlds, like, yeah, half and half, perfect, fair, down the center, like that. Okay, black. All right, that is the matrix energy. Some people completely in the matrix, but you and this person, like this person and you, I see it's kind of like, you are halfway here, halfway there, but it's not. This is the point that we all have obviously a pertinence to this matrix. We're not, otherwise we wouldn't be in the human form. But this relationship is really taking this man out of the matrix, is what I hear. So he could have been really, really in the matrix, and he didn't even know. He felt something was off as fuck, like with his life. Like, why do I feel something is off or missing in my life? Yeah. And then you came in. And then I feel like then his whole world started to get weird. I'm hearing it like that. Like his matrix started to crumble. That thing that was off and what he couldn't put his finger on started to kind of disintegrate. And he could have associated you with that. Okay, as well, when really, I mean, let's get honest, like, this man hurt the shit out of you. He hurt you. Tell me you didn't cry a tear over this person. This person hurt you and left you there with no answers, didn't they? As if you're at fault now. I mean, come on now. So, and I say it again, you did not know about this karmic. I don't see you as a homewrecker. No, absolutely not. And I'm not reading on karmics. I'm reading on the chosen twin flame, the holders of light, the bearers of light. Okay, I'm not reading on someone who wanted to be like a nasty girl for this married man and swing a rope around, be a dominatrix. I'm not reading on that so-called bad bitch. I'm not reading on nobody like that here. All right, not today, not tomorrow, never. That's not my reading space. So as my querent, in other words, you are the one who has morals. You are righteous. You did not know this man had a wife. Okay, you didn't know he had children. You didn't know none of that. You probably didn't even know this man. And this man, the thing here is he didn't know himself either. His higher self. He wasn't yet acquainted with his higher self when you guys first met. So the issue here is that you were helping him out of a matrix that he wasn't really realizing he was in. And then he was like, whoa, where are we going? And then he wanted to kind of be the one to kind of let you go, which was a blessing, because obviously this would have been a mess for you to have known the other side of this story. I mean, in the moment would have been very, like, that was not it wasn't meant to go down like that. So, and I'm sure you went through shadow work, okay, with the Two of Swords, Six of Swords, Queen of Wands. Like, you went through a lot of shadow work. Like, this man ghosting you, whatever, started giving or not giving you answers, made you sort of move through all your fears. Okay, like, what's wrong with me? Is something wrong with me? Am I not good? All of that shadow work, and you changed a lot when it comes to that. And I'm sure many of you have changed your lives as well alongside this man in many, many ways. Now, this is also not something, and this is where you see the twin flame energy is not like, oh, Pluto obsessive or just obsessed. No. Even obsession, okay, has its downtime, its spiral, okay? Pluto can't last forever. The volcano, it spews, okay, it's real hot in the moment, but it doesn't last forever. So, this wasn't just like an orgasm that you guys had together and you're just not over him. That's a karmic partner. That's someone you have a lot of Pluto with, a lot of maybe moon ties. I'm not talking about that part again. This is a twin flame where you, in a way, ruin this person's life, okay? What they thought was their life. But I will say it like this again. This man knew something was not working in his world before he met you. In fact, he manifested meeting you because he needed clarity as to this. He could have been depressed as well. Okay, he was going through a serious, severe depression before you entered into his life. He was feeling something was really wrong even with him, and when really he's not in the right shoes, because he shouldn't be in them at all. He wants to walk barefoot in this world. He wants to be honest. He wants to be true. He wants to be who he really is, but he has all this clothing on. And when you came into his world, here you are, showing him the way to live a life. It could be that you're very different. You come from I hear something about socioeconomic as well. Okay. Something about your upbringing can be very different from this person. And you represent, a commodity that he feels he should never have, that he doesn't deserve. So there's a lot of issues here that this man is going through, and it's for his own shadow work and for his own level up and for his own elevation, and that's where we have peace and kindness with ourselves in meeting challenging partners as such. Twin flame is not all Romeo, wow, so romantic, like your twin flame. This is about the collective. Why would we otherwise come into this form? Do you think that we would need to incarnate to experience a twin flame connection at that height of ecstasy that we say we experience? No. Like, if it was really for that, we're on a different dimension. This is for the collective. We are here and we're doing this for the collective, which means ascension, which means... So this person, when you met them, they were more or less asking for you to meet them and say, hey, I need help. Like, I'm feeling like not good right now. And so you reacted, you responded, you came down, and you helped this person, whether or not they were to admit it in the moment. Again, they could have even cast onto you that you were a homewrecker. Why did she come into my... This man was asking to meet you. I hear it like that. He was on you. He was asking to meet somebody like you. I'm saying before you even came into this 3D together, his vibe, he was manifesting someone like you. I'm hearing, please. Some of you, he was praying, give me the answers. And the irony is, this is the answer. But he didn't want to accept it, that it was in this form. Wow, very interesting. Okay. A lot of conundrums, yes. And this person here, he just wasn't, obviously, that's why you came into his life, because he needed help. But your help was not to stand there and be of service in that way. You needed to leave. And here is this man now, it could be years, can I get a little more? Many years later, where he doesn't have still the answer, though, for you. He doesn't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you, about my own life and what that means for us. Us. So he's still thinking there is an us. So let's see. The Hermit, yeah, he went through the dark night. I do see that as well. Without you. So what is this person currently, what is their energy towards you, or what has been their energy while you guys... So first of all, the question is, they're telling me that they know that this is not at all supposed to just be a thing where, hey, it's over and I never want to talk. This is something that has a future. There's no question. They know that. Some of you, they're very, very, very obsessed with you, actually. In addition to the twin flameisms, they are also, you probably do have a lot of Pluto in your chart. Yeah, and they are stalking you like crazy. Absolutely right there. The Page of Swords on that 3 of Cups, they're completely enamored by you. Okay, some of you are very creative types. You could be out there. Some of you are also very good looking, and they're very sexually attracted to you, y'all. This person knows that they have to have you in their life somehow. They just don't know still. So can I get a little more here on this person's situation here? Because, there are absolutes. You are not going to be entertaining, okay, by way of what I'm hearing from your guides. No, absolutely not. That's not appropriate to be with this man in a fake third party. In a fake third party? Oh, okay. Well, in a third party situation, whatever it is. So, some of you see Gemini 2023 reading for that one. The yearly. The fake third party. 7 of Cups and the 4 of Swords, yes. So, yeah, he's still in this relationship. I think this man is having trouble. The thing here, though, that changes is that he's at least now honest. Some of you, he wants you to know that he really likes you. I'm going to pull on whether or not he realizes that you're his twin flame and all of that. Yeah, but the 7 of Pentacles and the 4 of Swords and the 7 of Cups is kind of when someone didn't really do the homework problem, but they kind of have their pen in their hand and the paper right there, and they kind of looking like the writing, and they're looking at you please don't, fail me. This man knows that he is not yet done with his karmic. but he's ready to talk about the fact that there is a karmic partner. Okay, so wow, that's a great step. That's the first step. I mean, honesty and transparency. But he's definitely not where he needs to be at as he feels it. He's definitely he's still talking to his karmic. If it's a marriage, he's still married to her, absolutely legally. Sexually, I feel he is thinking about you. Not that that's something that we would find, like a tremendous compliment. I mean, that's not, again, let me say, appropriate. And that's where, yes, you had to separate from this person. It's like, no. Like, that doesn't feel good to me if you are making love behind a curtain and you don't want nobody to know. I mean, no. Queen of Cups. 2 of Cups and the 10 of Swords, okay, with the 9 of Pentacles. Return it. Yeah, there's a lot of lies within the family here. I do hear that as well. I'm not sure what that's about now. But, just... in the sacral and the root chakra, return to center, disgusting. Okay, let's not get, okay, so let's not entertain different timelines here. Let's keep on this timeline. Queen of Cups here with the 2 of Cups, and then, maybe there is something here that he was framing even about you, which is not true. Okay, so the Ace of Wands here, the Emperor, there's something going on in you. There was something in the family very toxic. He didn't want to talk about that. I don't know if maybe they were casting onto you that this is you, but that you are like a homewrecker. Or maybe his, like we said, I think his karmic knows about you. And then his karmic was like kind of becoming like a piranha on your energy, like starting to like cast you as this villain. You're just like, excuse me, I don't know who the fuck you are here like that. Okay, I don't even know who you are for you to come and call me a homewrecker. You know what I'm saying? Like, you really don't know about this karmic, hence this video title. Okay, so let's get back to it though. The Ace of Wands. He's worried about his kids. I'm going to tell you now. You know, he does have kids, and he's very, very, very concerned about what all this would mean in front of everybody. He's very embarrassed, and so there's a discrepancy where his heart is at and where his being, his human being is at. His ego's not ready for what he truly feels. In a space of admittance, at least. Okay, it seems he's there enough to be able to make love to you, to astral sex you, to have sex in the 3D with you, to have talked to you as much as he did in the 3D, and then, you know, to have to bounce and kind of forsake all of that. He's definitely fragmented here. The 9 of Coins with what he really feels. The 2 of Cups here and the Queen of Cups. Let me know if this resonates, by the way, by hitting the like button. I see 229 people in the room, and I see 95 likes. So yeah, hit the thumbs up. It really does help this video, and it claims the message, and it communicates to your guides that you are clicking with this download and this type of portal space. So the Queen of Cups here, the 2 of Cups. Yeah, they have a family member as well who got him. Oh my God. Return it. You have been through a lot. I'm gonna tell you right now, you know, you did not deserve this. Okay, you did not deserve this. There's a family member. Yes, his karmic, this is for some, his karmic, she heard about you, right? And then she got super triggered. And so what she did, she went and she roped in other relatives, and they came to taunt the shit out of you. Okay, about this connection, about yeah, I mean, you could have had stalkers and gang stalkers even. It's his karmic ex. Some of you, maybe they did get a divorce. But okay, wait, what is that 7 of Pentacles then? Let's get a little more on that. Maybe they momentarily divorced, or they were on, I just don't know for everybody. Again, 2 of Swords reverse. I think this is an informal separation. It's not legal. I think they're still legally, can I get a confirmation on that, Spirit? Yeah, like he's not, they're not living together anymore, but they were, or they have technically, like, it's not a formal separation. He's technically still married, yes. The 9 of Swords upright, Yeah, this woman came to make your life a living nightmare, I'm hearing, hey, are you from around here? Where are you from? It's like she started to kind of become this total weirdo. I don't know if maybe you even know her, but you didn't know that they were married. It's like, a bitch, I don't know nothing about you. You never told me nothing about you. Okay, wow. Ace of Coins upright, the Moon in reverse. Some of you, yeah, he may come from like a so-called high society, high class family, whatever. They were like taunting you, you know, God forbid, you know, I really hope that that's not the case. That's never a fun place to be, where you feel people are like even ostracizing you. I don't know to what level and extent like this was really the case, but if they were like really, I mean, some of you, they tried to send you through a 9 of Swords. They could have also tried, yeah, really horrible bullshit here. This is not fun. It's not fair. They even tried to destroy, if you were friends, your friendship with this man. or your very low-key sort of connection even. They try to destroy the two of you in any capacity when, you know, like I say, it's not fair because you know not a single thing, okay, about this woman. Now I'm hearing something about French. Yeah, I think that the real issue is the way that this man framed that he set you up more or less to be in this position, to be at the mercy of this bullying, this gang stalking, okay, from these, I'm hearing 3 wives. He, like, oh, we did say, yeah, he could have multiple wives, and they all, it's not now, so it's not like one of those situations, you know, in the, yeah, like, oh man, his wife, it's like his wives. They're all sort of like congregating, like, I don't even know if it's even a sexual jealousy at this point. I think it's more like, God forbid, a prejudice and a classism. Like, ew. The 9 of Swords are bright. The moon in reverse. And yeah, he's paying all these ladies. He's got maybe baby mamas. Yeah, a few. He's paying for, now I'm going to repeat, this man really did see a very strong connection with you. It's not, and I don't see it like, yeah, I could do like a 4th, you know? No. He wants you like in the higher vibration of his own being. You took him out of this matrix and that felt really good. Okay, the matrix, you can think you're amazing and I'm seeing a Nike swoosh symbol, but when you move out of the matrix and move back, it's like kind of going into it's like how do we say, you know, you got out of the water, you're wearing this heavy, how do we say, you're wearing clothes, yeah, it's like you go back into like a heavy pool of water with all this heavy clothing on, this baggage on, and your luggage, and you have to roll the luggage through the water. It's like, you know, and yeah, so especially when you're not acknowledging and clearing that, okay, because we do have shapeshifters who can move through, light workers who come into the matrix, dark angels as well, who actively take that on, the matrix, but they don't have those restrictions of a genuine contract, okay, in the matrix, if that makes sense. So, but this is a man who has a lot of karma in the matrix, and he has to deal with that. He has to absolutely clear that, and then he can make it through to you. But when you met, he couldn't. She's shackled. That's his stuff. He has to go back and deal with that. So he feels very heavy in this world, and especially after having met you, he saw the contrast. Okay, that was he probably turned into a different person even, and his wife was like, what is going on with you? You're becoming like weird or something, you know? You're becoming like weird, like how people, whenever we have our spiritual awakening, us light workers, I'm saying, right? Us, I'm hearing channelers, chosen one, we have our awakening, and then everyone is, you know, all the people in the matrix you're leaving behind, because they're draining your frequency, okay, the narcs and the gaslighters and all of those people, you know, they, oh, look at you, you know, look at you, there's something wrong with you, you're alienating yourself. It's like, bitch, no, I'm elevating. It's called elevation. Okay, yeah, and the aliens, they not so bad, by the way. Okay, yeah, we making friends with our guides now, over friends and family, in quotes, who are really just, yeah, here for the clout in the 3D with you and your hairline. Okay, royal, I'm talking to the royal bloodline here. Yeah, so this is something that, you know, this person and you have a contract to help one another mutually. It's mutual, but you took a lot of bullshit from this person, because they, I mean, you're not in the matrix like this person is. They have a much heavier time than you do operating through this collective. Now let's get a little more. What does this person want to tell you? Because I feel like that's the backdrop, right? That's what we're dealing with. And then, you know, I see a toothbrush here, I see toothpaste. Yeah, so some of you, he's waiting for his children to get a little older, and like, you know, so that I really do think that he doesn't want to wind you up in more drama here. This man, yeah, he doesn't want like you to deal with things. He's trying to be kind of, if you are in contact and we're kind of, yeah, like every so often, you know, he's trying not to, he's not being honest with you. Okay. But he can't be honest with you yet. So he has to sort of, he doesn't want to like let you go. It's kind of when you're lying to someone's face because there's another person standing there, but then to your face is like, they're giving you this look, which is like, you don't want them, it's like, because he knows that you don't know. Do you see what I'm saying? Yeah. So he kind of, he feels some kind of way about that. And that right there is further confirmation that this is also not one of those situations of just hooking up and, yeah, like, okay, gotta go now, and he's hooking up with somebody else. This is a very, very different situation. The Nine of Cups. Yeah, maybe he literally did wink to you, but I think this was meanwhile to the fact that you're still not aware that he has a karmic partner in his life still. So you took it as a wink, like you're probably wondering why he keeps flirting with me. Some of you, yeah, he's really hurt. You are not alone in whatever you experience. Like if you, see this Justice in reverse. He owes you justice. He owes you truth, honesty, forthrightness. He has to answer as well, maybe to you. I don't know. He knows he has to answer that question. You asked him a certain something, and he never got back to you on that. He knows that he needs to answer that, and he can't come back until he has an answer to that. Star here with Judgment. Okay, so there's something that is, yes, the Ace of Swords. The Six of Cups. Some of you, he's really worried about his kids. Whether or not, you would be willing to even co-parent, okay, here. Some of you, parents, some of you, like we said, he may have like several wives. Excuse me, Spirit, what is this situation? Yeah, I'm hearing delay, yeah. Some of you haven't bumped into the irony is whatever you avoid, like Spirit brings you like closer into contact with it, because that's indicating where your shadow is like really at, right? So the heftier the shadow, especially during Pluto transits, the more likely you're going to, I'm hearing specifically, bump right into whatever you're trying to avoid and run away from, and, evade yourself in addressing more openly and honestly. So this person here probably did have a few opportunities to get really honest with you, and they sabotaged every single one of them. Would have been the perfect opportunity to sort of get everything off of your chest, and they ran away from you. Maybe literally, like, you saw them even in public, and, like, you saw them maybe with a woman, and that could have been their karmic partner, but they were running away. They didn't want to, like, get into a conversation right there, so, because they didn't want you guys to talk, you know what I'm saying? So he just, return it. Some of you, you guys literally physically did meet in the 3D, and I'm telling you, and you didn't know who that was, because under your impression, this man is single. You must have other factors. There are other factors that are turbulent, but not like the priority as to why they ghosted you, that you could attribute his ghosting to. So it's not just that, like, I don't really, for whatever reason, don't think that you think that this man has a karmic partner. So apparently that needs to get clear. So it says we are one. That's my twin flame card in this deck. And this is look at that deck. Fell on the floor. Tuesday, minute. Okay. Yeah. Return. Just clearing. Some of you, like, I think you thought that was his aunt or his sister. She could have been, like, quite young. But nope, that's his karmic. His wife is what I'm hearing. Oh, boy. You could have even Okay, let's go. Minutes. Tuesday. Someone may call someone up here. Okay, maybe literally on tomorrow, July 22nd, but I said 20th, so that could also be a message. Groom. Okay, yeah, he needs to talk. This man needs to talk. It says, your career is calling. He's going to put his career on the line. Oh, this is that reading. Okay, thank you, Spirit. That's Cap. Or Cancer. It was like 2-3 years ago. I was wearing a blue wool cashmere, very, very thick sweater. It was, this man is about to hold the phone with God to answer your call. Something like that. It says they love someone else. Your career is calling. Some of you, there's something about their career and their karmic partner that is overlapping and intertwined. And this is a really, really, really big blockage to your connection. So it could be that there's something about, I don't know. I mean, do you work together? Hold on. Their family, it says. So are they in a family-based business? It's giving me like my boss is aware of like my love life. It's like to a degree. Yeah, I see a ladybug here. It says Sagittarius season. By the way, I'm a channeler, Starseed Oracle medium. If it's your first time, it says a water season. I'm hearing she's so fine. Yeah, he thinks that you're really fine, by the way. Like if he saw you, he was with his coworkers or something, and you were walking by, he thinks you are like sexy. Sexy Mexi? I'm hearing that. I don't know. If you weren't Mexican, but you are now. Okay, because you just got to find a word to rhyme that with and write you like a quick little letter. I don't know. Maybe he just loses his mind. He's just not, he loses his matrix identity in that moment. Like he's saying stuff, he doesn't even know what he's saying in the moment. Like, or maybe you really are Mexican. Okay, so it says South Node Trader on their family, on career. He is not liking this. He does not like his matrix life, you guys. I really think this man may have possibly even a diagnosis of something before he met you. Because this is so heavy on his soul, is so heavy on his spirit, is so wrong. He feels it's wrong. He feels he is living the wrong life sometimes, you know? And after he met you, it's like you reminded him that that's kind of true, but it's not in a bad way. It's not in a way of like, you know, it's really a bit dark for some, you guys. This man has some dark thoughts, you know? Here reminded him it's actually a good thing. Like, it's a good thing where you come from. I hear it like that. And you're right that it's not this world, but he's so enmeshed. We have Libra season. He owes a lot of answers to a lot. It's not just you. Oh my. Yeah, he owes you an answer, and he owes also this thing, is this career, family, and all of that. Okay, is there a lot of money on the line? Like, what's going on? It's giving like, oh, if I don't like obey their command, then I'll lose like all of these assets. It's like something like that. Like, this, my family will disown me. It's like maybe he has like some kind of assets. Yeah, it's like, look then at though what's happening to me. See, this is where y'all are twins. You're experiencing the same thing. Okay, and it's going around in a circle. So it's like you guys, you're never apart. How do I say this? I'm talking energetically. I'm not talking emotionally. Energetically, your karma. When this person is afraid of being ostracized by their own family, by their own culture, whatever, right? Which, if someone's going to do that, do we respect that person? Actually, yeah, what we need to do is honestly boycott them. You want to support that? You have one, in quotes, life to live. And you're here to do what? To support that type of frequency of person. Anyways, yeah, I mean, people, but this is the karma. It could be past lives are very hard. It could be even traumas from a past life. Someone, he could have been killed for having spoken out about his love for you in a past life. So there's all kinds of layers here, but still the fundamentalism of it is the truth, the honesty, the love, okay, the passion, and his own. It's not just about you. You are a representative of what it is that he really hails as his reality. Okay? And so it's like he almost feels, again, not just like that he can't be with you, but he feels he cannot live truly. And so in a way, what's happening here, when he, again, let's go back to it, what I would really, when you feel outcast by him because he's afraid to be outcast, he feels your pain in that. And so either way, y'all are both ostracized. There's something about a community that does not obey, okay, the law of love, truly, which is that it's free. I see a big white bird flying off there, that it's free. Okay? So, you are untouchable in your soul of what you love. Okay? You are protected in loving what you love. But some people, they're too scared. I'll lose my job. I'll lose this. I'll lose that. If I love this person and this, you know. And so this person can have a lot of attachments as well to a lot of things. Okay? The material reality. You know, it's no different than a job that pays you really well, but it just destroys you. Nice and slow, deteriorates you. Your creativity, you start to get, you know, really depressed in that job. But hey, you know, I got like $1 million in the bank. It's like, but you don't take none of that with you. If anything, you take the trauma of that, you take the karma of that, and the next lifetime you have to come back and do that again, and just make sure you don't do that again, otherwise you'll come back and you'll do that. You know, there's something here to be learned about fear. And this man, whoever this is, he knows that he owes himself this new beginning with you, of truth, at least, of honesty, at least. It's not dangerous to extend love. And this is what this man has to move through, his trauma. It sounds like it is a past life thing where he could have really been, yeah, I'm hearing cash. See, cousin, yeah. Someone really maybe threatened him to blackmail him, to, you know, destroy his career. Or they would have if they found out that, yeah, you guys were really, yeah, like going to be together or whatever, you know. It says, or he had to lie to that person, you know, and say, oh, you know, no, like she was just a homewrecker, had to frame you. So in a way, do you see the energy? It's like, well, wow, thanks a lot. But in a way, he's kind of still doing it because of his fear. He does love you, and that's his conundrum. And now he's even deeper, even thicker, honestly, in this entrenchment of what he feels is his past and his future. And his present right now doesn't feel like one. It feels like he's in the middle of a very messy shadow work portal, which he is. He would be correct on that. When you least expect, political event. Oh, wow. So maybe there's something he's waiting for. I'm hearing for some of you to retire. He's waiting to get out of this career space. He doesn't want to deal with this. I'm seeing a pig here. He doesn't want to deal with all of these, you know, restrictions. Like, okay, he feels more or less bound. And again, I feel you need to hear that. He feels that sucks just as much as you might feel that this is just like a horrible situation. Like, why would I meet this person if we can't be together? Something like that. Like some of you, yeah, you really went through this moment of like, why would I meet someone who I love? And then it's like, of all people, I can't like be with this person for a reason I don't even know. And so, yeah, there's a shadow work on both sides that's really intense. Hence why we say in the title of this is twin flame. It's not just, yeah. I know he's married, but yeah. I got kids and I need to make sure they all have braces on, and they got to get the bills paid, and then he's looking hot and he's looking rich and he's sexy. All right. So, hey, yeah, you're my twin flame. Oh, you're running from me. Oh, no, you're my twin. That is not, I'm going to zoom on that shit right there. That's not Pluto even. I heard like that. You wish that was Pluto, bitch. And these people, these readers, some of these, you know who you are. These readers who come on. Pretending like they know what a twin flame union is about. And then when that man is fucking filing a restraining order against you, okay, because you're trying to home wreck on him, okay, he don't want to have nothing to do with you, and he also maybe even realized that you're crazy out of your mind. Then suddenly posting to your whole community, actually guys, twin flame is like, yeah, it's not a real thing. It's like, don't fucking speak for the royal bloodline. Thank you, though. Okay? You know who you are. Ew. And then these people. No, because it's a thing. Some people are not in a twin flame. Some people are. But don't speak for people. Don't tell someone they're not in a twin flame union. As well, who are you to say that? Some of these people here, these spiritualists, they call themselves, they're out here just to make a buck. Just to literally make a buck. Anyways, the 12th house. And they act like they got the latest word. Oh, yeah, like, yeah, y'all don't know. Like, don't get duped now by the twin. It's like, shut the hell up. That's exactly where your currency is at on this planet as a chosen one. Don't tell us that we don't have a lot more where that come from, too. When we unlock those doors to our consciousness, if we do not meet, we would not have this channel. Yeah, these are the shadow entity readers. You know exactly who you are. And you know exactly what you're here to do as well on this planet. Altogether, it ain't to accelerate, yeah, the agenda of light, and you know it. So step off and step back, okay? Yeah, that's right. And I know you're so silly. Like some of these readers, like becoming obsessed with readers who are calling that shit out, okay? You don't know a thing about light work. You did not meet your twin. You're not in the acceleration of the spiritualism. You don't know what you're doing on the channel. But we do. We see it. We smell it. You're trying to make some money. Okay, so sit down, calm down. And these are the same readers. The minute they meet a rich guy, suddenly they meet this guy, and it's like they stop posting theories. It's like, where are you at? On the astral, no, because you're rogue and your guides. Okay, they're calling, wondering where the hell you're at. Okay, it's your that's right. Okay, this is so silly. Anyways, I don't say no names. But we know the number, okay? We don't call it for a reason. Okay? We don't call you back, bitch. And give you a free read too at that. I don't know. Someone needs to get called out here. Maybe some of you watched this reader and they tried to tell you that this is not your twin flame. This is your twin flame. I'm here an equinox. Nothing pisses me off more than that. Well, some things might. But nah, this is apparently when these are one of those things. The guys here in this room not liking that energy. Okay, if someone trying to come in between you and your twin and tell you that he's just a player or whatever. He's not a player. He's not a player. Okay, he may be framed as one because that is the controversy within a true twin flame relationship, is that there are many of these little entrapments that sit around your higher selves. Okay, you have a lot of cobwebs up on that crown. So this man here, I'll tell you, is not a player. This man here is not forgotten about you. This man here is not about to ever forget about you, and is not about to not bring you justice, because he owes that to you, and he owes it to, again, the both of you. because he knows there is potential there between the two of you, as in us. I hear it like that. There is something between us. So he maybe walked away from this connection, and he knows that it was really coming off some kind of way, that there wasn't something, and that, you know, and he's just feeling so horrible about that. Like, I'm seeing this guy, really I am. Like, he was looking at you. Like, this is not, like, true, but he's stuck. He's framed. He's blackballed. I'm hearing that. Yeah. And if you're like, that's not him, then that's not your reading. And that's maybe not your twin flame. I'm not saying that you don't have one. I'm not saying that they don't exist, but that's maybe not your twin flame. All right? You can go and read up, okay, on your, you definitely, yeah. You'll know if it's your twin flame. There's no question ever when you met your twin flame. Only someone who experienced twin flame, and I'm not talking about someone who, I experienced a twin flame, and then I'm gonna go start a tarot channel. You know, that means that you're a twin flame in a twin flame connection. The twin flame, I'm talking about people who you go through this intense fucking experience where you don't know anymore what life is. That's extremely different, and that would never have happened to you before. Maybe one time we'll do a signs on the twins. Anyways. Like, how do you know if you're in a twin flame connection, the signs and the symptoms and the synchronicity, you know, something like that. But that's definitely one of them, is that would have never happened before. And it's not like a, you know, because it's energy. Energy doesn't lie. You don't think about someone forever like that, where it becomes obsessive in your head, because what's supposed to happen is your head, you're supposed to start to think outside of your head. You start to connect more to your intuition, because the thing about the twin flame is it doesn't actually make sense. It's operating in a different frequency voltage. Okay, so when you are trying to figure out, why did I meet this person? Because you can't stop asking yourself that question, like, of who is this person to me, or what's going on? Your brain starts to kind of like combust. And that's exactly what's supposed to happen. And that's where you ascend. So I'm not talking about people who are triggered. That's different than activation. So before you come up onto YouTube or anywhere else and you go on and tell people who are the chosen ones, who are seeking answers from their ancestors about how to make their story become more loud here on this plane at this time, that you think that twin flames don't exist, go and read another caption on the picture on an Instagram feed, okay, or on a Facebook wall, because there's now a wall sitting between you and them. Spirit saying to you, you think you're a spiritual medium, you're a reader. We don't get into this ever really on this channel, but apparently we need a message tonight. Spirit saying, you're going to be seeing differently a few things here. Someone is maybe claiming they're a seer. Some of you follow this person. I'm going to get letter charms. I have no time for this. Okay. I'm a channeler, star seed, oracle medium. This is a video for entertainment purposes only. Let's see here. Who does Spirit want to eliminate? M-I-A-U. Maya. We got F-U. Yeah. Some of you, this reader, you got a reading from a reader who knew this was your twin, and she tried to deter you from this person. That's not the first time this reading has come. We received that download, but I'm getting that again right there. So yeah, this person was like, they were not qualified to read on y'all. I want to say like that. You're way too high vibrational. You done open all your jewels out on a Naples, the main thoroughway. You were flashing up Rolexes, okay, swinging them around your fingers on whoever this reader was. And she just had to tell you, yeah, anything but a twin, more like, she had to tell you, no, no, he's like, no, yeah. Bye, bitch. Like, whoever that reader is, yeah, definitely don't listen to whoever that is. So some of you needed a rewiring, it seems, about who this person is to your consciousness. And, you know, the thing about the twin flame is it gives your spirit traction with your shadow work. Okay, and so some of your guides are really angered, actually, by whoever this is that gave you this false advice about this person. We have LA, someone could be from LA or Louisiana. We have, like this person didn't really have an answer. Like when you got this reading from this person, that's how you know who this reader is. It's just like, either you know it or you know it. You don't need to your way through your intuition. Okay, so clearly this person, you were getting advice from someone who was not actually, ascended. you were paces ahead of them. It's like someone behind you trying to give you advice, like, I'm gonna tell you how to win the race, but he's lagging behind you. It's like, and you're looking back, he's slowing you the fuck down. See, that's the energy. So anyways, this person was totally like not on the ball. Okay, not on the ball at all. Return it. This is a reader who asks you more questions than answer questions. It's like, what do you need to ask? A true reader doesn't need to ask a single question from you, okay? They were at a certain point turning into a gossiper with you. It's like you had to start to, excuse me, I'm going to pull an NDA out. Why are you asking so many questions? It's like, you don't have to ask a single damn question. They wanted to more or less have the whole story right there. Okay, like, let's move on now. Jesus. I'm here with Cheryl. They didn't even know what a twin flame was at the time. I'm hearing runner chase. Oh, like, what do you mean you think he's chasing? It's like, shut up. Oh my God. You don't even know what you're, and she still charged you for this read. I'm even hearing that. I don't know now. Someone's reader here at a certain, they did not know anything about even this twin flame stuff. And like, yeah, so that's some of you, I don't know. They were giving you just like more or less something out of the behind. Okay, and when really they should have stopped the reading and realized you're much more activated than they are. And that's the issue when people doing readings for money. You know, getting into spirit, and that's karmic as hell, by the way. Getting to spirituality and readings because it sounds fun. Okay, it says in a past life. Oh, 19. The 13th. Some of you here, you're definitely witchy. You're a super witch. Okay, I see some of you have a history in Salem. Absolutely, your past life is, you could have been your most, not for many. I think you've had lifetimes after that, but some of you were definitely around during the Salem hour. Okay, an era that, yeah, reaches, you have a lot of haters here. Anyways, it says, you're my destiny, the 13th, the 19th, yeah. Some of the Victorian era as well. I'm hearing some of the monastery. I'm hearing the Finnish, like Finland. I'm here in riding coach class. I see someone here in like a carriage, a horse carriage. Interesting. Horse carriage, yeah. You were definitely like some of you here, literally high society in a past life. A retrograde, ooh, in a past life. So you could have met this person. You and your twin both met during you both have a past life here as a high society couple. I'm seeing something. I'm hearing liberty. For statue and liberty for all. What is that saying? Oh no, that's not how it goes. Oh my God. That's embarrassing. For justice and liberty for all, right? Oh my God. Justice and liberty for all, yeah. I don't know what the for is. Oh, the founding fathers, right? Okay, like maybe Spirit just wants to kind of be low-key about this one. But yeah, some of you definitely were riding around in some carriage over here. I do see that. Yep, a horse. I see some of you here, like you had a child even in the carriage. Now anyways, you and this person, you could have literally met during a retro. But yeah, we have weeks, okay? Yeah, so I see many of you here, you decided, I'm not going to think about this anymore. Return it to sender. And I feel like you did realize, by the way, that this woman, whoever this reader is just like, I don't know, they don't know what they're saying, or they're kind of jealous even. Yeah, this person came into your connection right as... It was more between you and her than really you and the twin. So especially, yeah, if there was drama, it's just like, wow, thanks a lot. I came to you, I trusted you for downloads on how I can ascend, and you started to bring your own drama in the story between me and you, something like that. That's how you, especially and that had to go through. And then you, yeah, you're too powerful. Your third eye is way too strong to have ever even listened to that advice. And obviously, it's a twin flame connection. Nobody can talk you out of what you're experiencing energetically. Otherwise, you would have, your own brain would have talked you out of the connection or in the very beginning, and you wouldn't be watching YouTube videos for tarot and enlightenment and all that. So no one can talk you out of your twin flame union. But yeah, like with the 19th and the 24th, there's something about also a potential child between, okay, so hold on. Before we get to that, there's something here that you are now, you're very, if I were you, I would go check out the DF read we did the other day, Divine Feminine, because, yeah, DF chose her portal, Virgo season. There you are, like, on your way. Can I get a little more on this person? You completely maybe even stopped watching tarot for some time, or you stopped reading on your twin. And now... some of you even thought that maybe he was having like a psychological disorder here. And then you decided to just stop thinking about this. We have stopped focusing on this manifestation in terms of timing. It slows down your consciousness portal. It slows down your consciousness, and then it says there is a psychological you started to assume something and you just didn't want to figure it out. I'm hearing kiss with weeks, and it says be careful physically engaging with this individual. Yeah, so there's something that you let go of, y'all, and it's gonna spring back up. I think when you least expect it. It could. Can I get a little bit more on that? This person, your twin. What does he want to say, or what is the next move or step from this person? Hit the like button, guys. Do let me know if this is resonating. I love the feedback. I love to know when we're right on the dime for the majority. 23, turn off your timer. Lunar changes in a future life. This is, yeah, absolutely the reason we've been doing as well, members. Because this person is right now, it sounds like the King of Swords, who spirit is running through trials. Okay, so he is worried that he won't manifest this on time with you. Because he sees that you have elevated in a way that your behavior and your energy is different. It's not that you're either in conversation or you're not with this person. It's that your energy has just changed. So he just understands subtly. Okay, again, he's your twin flame, very sensitive to your energy. Like he can feel, yeah, especially back in April. He felt the shift with you back in April 2024. Something about you changed. Even in 2023, at the very turn of the new year, something really changed about you. We could even see it as far as 2020. Okay, so this man knows. Some of you here, you had really intense energy in 2017 and 2018, and something is coming in 2026. It says, wait, almost ready. This man is like so wanting you. He wants you to wait for him. I will tell you, I don't think it's because he just wants to claim you as one of his harem women. You know, no. Like, because again, we said he may have multiple wives, but this is not the energy. I feel he wants to leave that whole life behind. I'm going to confirm that with the tarot. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, everyone here tuning in. This is a big portal apparently for us that we're moving through. New beginning. Yep. Look at, out of all those cards, y'all, he does want that new beginning with you, and he doesn't want to hear nothing else to it. He seems very focused here on manifesting exactly what you guys deserve to experience. Love is your birthright. True love is your birthright. And he knows it doesn't feel good to love someone who you just don't. Right? He wants to use that word for you. I'm hearing the song Toto, Africa. You guys have a lot of past lives. You may have had a past life in ancient Africa. I do hear that. That sounds like Egypt. Closed doors, no good job opportunities. The current job is coming to an end. Some of you were even buried together in a past life. I do see that as well. Closed doors. Wow. Yeah, he's saying no. I see spirits giving him all these closed doors. He's like banging on these doors. No, I'm not going to accept that. Like, because listen, y'all, he went too far. Is that the portal card? I literally have chills. Like, I have shivers, guys. It's not, but it looks like it says wellness. Yeah, so he still has to work at this. We're gonna expand this message on members. We're gonna get into that divine counterpart. The title of that series is The Update on Your Divine Counterpart. We've been doing it all more or less on members. And yeah, we're going to exercise this message a little further. Yeah, you guys have an ancient history. I'm hearing Egypt, Ankh. Yeah, look at this. This man won't give up. He will not give up because it's like he already went too far. He went too far down the portal. Okay, he said, I want to have union with her. Like, don't tell me that. Don't tell me that you're not going to be there. I hear it like that, clear in the crown, because he's going to open that door. This is that music video, Kygo. That music video by Kygo. Firestone. That's exactly the energy. I see him running through all these doors. Expression. He wants to open up to you. Some of you, this man is a musician. He's very, there we go. The portal. Fast changes. See, he knows. I know this exists. He feels he's being denied. He's being denied. Some of you have a history here. I'm going to say it, y'all. This is going to Adam and Eve. Okay? He knows we have good karma. We have good karma between us. I want to get there. He wants to find your smile again. I hear it like that.